Any other belching? Any other?
Come on, Ben.
I'm going to save it for when we're actually recording.
Like a very heartfelt moment, and then you're just gonna let
Yeah.
Well, talking about other explosive things, welcome to episode 2, 3. Akers, you've done it in a way, I think.
Yes, it's 3.
For me, my sense is it's the second recording. Anyway, exploding. Onto the scene. We last left off where Runt, you could say Josh as well, discovered the bomb spell. And I also get told off for not mentioning Fluffy Boy in the season 2 recap. That's how that started. But more importantly, we find ourselves again, just on the big bad guy fight, and we discover a few things on the in the remains of part of the mountain that's been detached as the Siri leaves in like a floating ship to escape you all after nearly just barely escaping death from you lot.
It was pretty easy.
Yeah, simple.
Wasn't that difficult. I did a lot of talking and persuading.
Yes, you did. You did.
Yeah.
And
it worked. And we prevailed.
Yes. I remember being particularly unfazed.
Yes, I remember him going la la la. Oh my god, he's talking too much and left. Yep. That's what I remember.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. However, we get to know Runt's mother, who we find, whose name is Ralia, who seems to be quite exhausted after being used as an energy source basically this whole time by Tharsarian for his needs. Runt and his mother take time to talk. Bryn tries healing word as a touch spell. We find out Tharsaria is also potentially not working alone, but Ralia seems to be even afraid to say this thing, this entity, this person's name.
Voldemort.
Yes,
No.
potentially.
Okay.
You can't name him.
Alexa, I don't want to talk to you. Alexa, go away.
Oh my god.
Alexa's just, Alexa keeps shouting at me, guys. You can't hear it. But Alexa keeps shouting at me. Alexa's sending me message.
Good.
We find the series not, we've done that part. But it was someone, I'm so discombobulated, but confusion. But basically, it's someone who had it in for Runt's family, especially for Runt's father. And discovering both Runt's parents were in this kind of forbidden relationship. Runt's mother being a devil and his father being immortal. His father coming from a city called Galtor, was translated as the Golden Tower. Populated by a type of Asimars with golden flecks of almost like birthmarks on their skin by being part celestial. Asimars, again, for those who don't know, are basically like any race but have been touched by the divine. You also are quoted the term dormancy, which was basically like a great sleep for deities who slumber on this island, who now may be slowly waking up from their slumber. Ralia, we discover, really probably should stay in the keep as, might not be well received being a devil coming into camp.
Probably fine.
And at this point, Jemea comes to life once again with a splitting headache, recalling how he got captured. Ralia and Runt were eventually left in private Runt's asking who they were. And Rallian mentioned his father's name, which was Azariel, which leads to previous flashback moments we've seen before, but kind of more in a 4K scenario where you also kind of see these images clearer, seeing her face in these images now, and these connections from memory starting to knit themselves back together. And understanding that she sent him forward in time. Runt also shows the cards he obtained from Feus, leaving her after showing the lover's card, hinting at a lack of presence of her and his father in his life, leaving the conversation bittersweet. Yes, reconnected, but what distance? In other news, Bryn tries to grow a mushroom, also known as Deathgap, trying to bring it back to life, and scores a nat 20 in terms of finding the most ideal location. Swiftly followed up by a nat 1 in terms of his gardening capacity.
Brilliant.
Yes.
It was
both ends of the spectrum.
It was genuinely very funny.
I can imagine, yeah.
I mean, and Runt finds Bryn failing at the growing mushroom side of things and shows him how it's done. Crude, but workable. That wasn't the least of Bryn's troubles as Darius comes asking for money owed towards the humble abodes along with his debt. Instead, he and Leamington and Ronald hit up the Twin Peaks for a round of drinks instead.
Of course we did. Yeah.
However,
I'm not going to argue with that.
However, it turns out to be poison.
Oh.
With gifts of the house being provided and a parting written note, which you can only assume to be from Julius. Carrying a comatose Leamington back to camp, you discover the two-headed death dog you left behind to trash the tents, shit everywhere, as you left them unattended. After telling off and a night of casting mending, you finally have a long rest. You awaken and crack on with some morning tasks till the quiet is once again disturbed by another sound of an explosion. Immediately, you look back at the mountain of which holds the clouded maze you were at the day before to see it remained still. The sounds seem to come from farther afield. You climb one of the many hills that surround this bay, joining Darius at the top. Ash fills the sky hundreds of miles away. You can only assume it's a volcano. And we also discover Bryn is allergic to them.
I forgot about that.
Using Darius's arcane telescope, you can see hundreds of little dots. Seemed like a herd of animals or people running away from the mountain that erupted. And Darius offers writing off all of Bryn's debt and finishing the humble abodes for free, if all the chumps go to investigate the volcanic site. I then made the DM, of letting Bryn and Runt roll D100s when I couldn't remember the price of a sleeping potion, and they got a bunch of them for a local hero's price, also known as 10 gold. And then as we wrap up this recap, Runt and Bryn met Tia Leaf, a deranged tea lady selling magic teas. Runt then goes to try and find Jamea, finds a panicking Madge again instead, and coming across a carnage in Jamea's tent. Investigating the tent, find his stuff is gone, and all his skin has peeled off. You see Belize, as we come into our scene now, a waving Belize, waving and frustrating, waiting for you to leave on your next adventure, with a Leamington being carried by a Ronald, still suffering from the effects of the poison, where a displacer beast breaks through into camp for the gully you're about to leave through. But before we get to that, we're gonna flash back as we're going to see what Leamington, most of the story I've told you now was based on Runt and Bryn's experience. We now fall back into the cave where the ship has just detached itself and disappeared into the sun, as we find, all the other goings-ons that happen, but what the people want to know is, what was Leamington doing this whole time? So Leamington, we find you at the precipice, a big gaping hole inside the mountain, sun coming in, all of this has happened. What are you doing?
Well, I sort of feel that I had a big input into this battle, and I just need a bit of a lie down, to be honest. It's been tough work. I'm just trying to figure out, percentage terms, how much was me. And I'm finding it hard not to say 100%. It's so close to 100%. I mean, it might be 99.2%. But I just did so much. The intimidation was like so much.
Top notch.
The rest was wrong, though. So.
But that counts as me, though, because I told Ronald what to do. Who are you, anyway?
Yes.
Can you just be around an NPC?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, in this scene, Darius arrives into the scene, gets to meet Runt's mother. Madge is here as well. You could definitely talk to any of those two if you want, or you could talk to Runt's mother, or whatever you like to do. There's currently a heart-to-heart. Bryn's trying to get handsy. Yeah.
Bryn's trying to get handsy.
Whoa.
Yeah, then though, you're hinting at it.
I did hint at it. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go and talk to Bryn, because I need to put things to right here.
Yes, absolutely. So
Bryn,
go ahead.
I was thinking, Bryn, how much... I think it's a bit unfair how much work you put into that battle, really.
I've got to agree with you there. I mean, I took so many hits. You could see I'm sort of injured.
You did take a lot of hits.
I'm pleased that you're recognising how much work I put in.
I'm recognising how bad you are.
Oh.
You shouldn't have got in the way.
Of who?
Have you thought of going to rogue school?
Tell me more.
Well, I haven't been. So I don't know. I just thought it might be interesting for you.
I see. Well, I'll certainly keep it in mind, but...
I know someone there, though, and they highly recommend it. So may I suggest that maybe we could go together?
Oh, a friendship? I don't like it. Oh, maybe.
Let's not go down that direction.
No. I'll change my mind.
Oh, friend.
No, I just sort of get the feeling you just... I thought a man of your age... You're pretty old, right? I thought you would just be better, to be honest. I'm just speaking bluntly. I hope you don't mind.
I can tell you're speaking bluntly. I'm not about to lose my temper at all, I can promise you that.
Steam.
Yeah. Just getting.
No, I always believe it's best to tell the truth. You get it out.
Yep.
And look, I think you have some qualities that are good.
Thank you.
There are a lot of that are bad, and I think you can learn from this.
Well, great. Well, thank you for the heart to heart. As you can tell,
we all need a good debrief now and then.
We do,
and I think that's what we're doing right now. I mean, I don't need to debrief because I don't think I could have done it any better.
Actually, let me tell you.
Acted at 100% capacity.
Let me just tell you what I think about you. You, Leamington, are an absolute... and I'm going to cut that.
We break away from that moment and...
what a moment.
We break away from that moment and as everybody's leaving the cave, going off to do their independent things. What was what the guys did last time was 2 days of downtime. So you got 2 days. For you more 1, and there will be a reason for that. What would you like to do with your free day, Leamington?
I mean, it's been a long day.
Yes.
I mean, yoga comes to mind.
Yes.
I do like yoga. The only thing is, I do like doing yoga in a group.
Yes.
I sort of feel that helps with the ambience.
Yes.
May I make a suggestion? You may well remember, David, that there was an army, and they also were imprisoning some Santas. I believe this whole situation could be resolved through yoga.
Wow.
So you're talking about POW yoga is basically.
Wow.
Sure. I suppose. We're basically bypassing to the next day. You would have had a long rest, and you all think, you know what? I think we should, kind of the worst, similar to diplomatic immunity, but more diplomatic friendship. Diplomatic friend is needed here. Ooh. And you feel to try and ease the tensions from the battle yesterday, you lead, I tell you what, you start the scene with me, but you basically rock up to these prisoners.
Naked.
Fully naked.
I'm ready.
Propose some yoga.
I don't even do that. I don't even do that. I just start doing yoga in front of them.
No context, just do it.
No context.
There are guards there.
No, they can join in, it's fine.
Okay, I'm going to ask for a persuasion check. It's going to be a DC 15 at least.
Oh, please.
Okay.
DC 15, they think about it. If you get any higher than, if you get, DC 20, they'll 100% just, drop everything.
Start doing it. Okay, alright. Is there... Bryn, are you there as well, Bryn?
Bryn, are you here?
I would love to be there.
Roll
are you
with
naked?
Advantage then. Roll with advantage.
Yes, come on. This is where the friendship starts.
Yes.
Okay, so I just click perception.
So it is a 15. So they go...
Hold on.
Advantage.
I have to roll again. I could get better.
Go ahead. 17.
Yes!
So they go right, we're not going to arrest you for a decent exposure, but what we'll do is, we're not sure if this is a form of try to help, ease tensions, or a form of torture.
This is yoga, my friend. This is what you call
yoga. As he's telling you this, you're already doing it. And he goes,
oh, yeah.
Well, Jib, let's face the prisoners so we don't have to look.
As they're saying that, I'd just like Bryn to put an arm on his shoulder and say, "It's both. It's torture and it's helpful."
Are you naked too? I don't want to turn around.
Open your eyes.
They're open because I have to guard these guys, but I'm not going to turn around. I'm going to assume you are, and I'm going to stay looking this way at the prisoners.
Have you not seen the naked form of a man before? Of a gnome before, sorry?
Hang on.
Intelligence check.
Yeah, you were about to roll to say if you've seen it before. Oh, damn.
Unfortunately, yes.
Whoa, speaking for experience, okay.
More times than I would like to count.
Oh. I mean, that raises more questions than answers, to be honest.
I'd rather you not ask them.
Why? Why have you seen so many naked gnomes?
I'm not going to have your conversation with my head to you, but I also do not want to turn round. Okay.
Oh. But are you joining in, though?
No.
I thought I persuaded you.
You persuaded me to not arrest you.
Oh, well, why don't you join in with naked yoga? It's very fun.
Because, no.
You should.
I'm happily married. I'm not going to do this.
No, I get that. Whatever. I sort of feel I'm sensing a little bit of stress. And you know what? Stress isn't good. Stress is a big
Yes, you know what's causing that stress, you.
No, it's not. That's your... No, now you're just diverting.
That sounds like gaslighting to me.
Oh, well, it is a little bit. But Look, I think if you just joined in for a little bit of naked yoga, I think your day could be 500 times better, and then you just take it from there. Just relax, okay? This is what I always do. I'm never stressed. I never get angry. I never intimidate. I just live life to the fullest, naked, of course. And
He's going to inside check that intimidation.
If you just take off all of your armour, drop your weapons, then it will be absolutely fine.
He's like, I don't know whether to believe you, but I also have no evidence to back that up.
But you are stressed.
Yes, you're the source of my stress right now.
No, you've got underlying stress, I can tell. How old are you?
What? Whoa, hey.
Let me
Can I
guess.
ask
Let me
your
guess.
age?
And if I guess, then
All right.
if I get within 10
I'll roll the
years of
number.
your
If
age,
you can guess it, if you can guess this number, then
Okay.
I will or I'll tell you what. I'll be fair. If you get within 5 of it, I've rolled it.
okay.
If you get
Rolled
it, yeah. If you get it, I'll tell you, it is difficult. It's between 1 and 100.
Okay.
You have to have if it's within 5 of it, lower or
Okay.
higher, it doesn't matter. I'll let you have this, and he will do naked.
And
yoga.
you're not a child, are you?
No, I am not a
Okay.
child.
Oh, let's rule that a bit.
So,
Can I-
So you can think definitely 20 onwards.
Can I whisper
Okay.
in his ear what I think it is, offering advantage?
No, it's not wrong.
No.
Just
Oh, right,
Ben
okay.
guesses.
Alright.
I think, sir. I think you look 47.
You lucky fuck. It's 42.
Yes,
I rolled. You were literally, if you said 48, you would have, nah. So he goes, he turned around, look, if I do this, like, all to bear, see if I do this, will you fuck off?
I mean, you don't need to flaunt it, sir.
My
Come on.
God, sir!
I didn't choose to be born with this. I was just well endowed. What can I say?
Whoa, it's like a tree trunk.
My mother was part N.
What are we doing?
No, I think we've got a little bit off piece here.
What? You then perform naked yoga torture at this point, let's be honest. And the rest of the prisoners are just kind of huddled against the wall going, no.
I mean, look. Yeah, okay. I mean, the prisoners look a bit stressed as well. So, I mean, prisoners are stressed, right?
Yes.
They need
default.
to decompress.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they can't go south because they're in a prison cell.
What's that?
A prison cell.
I don't know what south is.
Oh. Right. Okay.
Well, do you know what? I'm feeling a lot better now. I mean,
Oh, good.
this group activity of yoga has just been it's been rejuvenating. How old do you feel now, good sir? Because before you looked about 62. You are actually 42.
You know what?
How old do you
I
feel
listened
now?
to you
No,
earlier.
that's a
I feel
compliment.
pretty
That's a
good.
compliment.
I feel
Whoa,
pretty good now.
compliment.
Feel pretty limber.
That was a compliment.
Yeah, maybe.
Compliment.
Oh, God. What is
So how old do you feel?
What?
How old do you feel now?
I feel at least 32. 10 years off.
Wow.
Feel pretty good.
Wow. Do you know what? That actually makes me feel good. I'll leave you. I'm bored now.
It's just you leave him, like, just him start naked, just walk away.
Can we just do the whole episode of this flashback, please? It's so good.
There's going to be so much naked yoga that's the problem.
So you eventually leave after you're torturing the prisoners and the guards apparently, and kind of saddle your way back into camp, and you feel relaxed, and you know what? I think you need to get a bit refreshed. So you've got the Twin Peaks bar here, and these guys are going to serve you a couple of drinks, and
What have you got there? You look like
what would you
got
like?
a good selection. You haven't got a good selection, I don't think. But
Well,
anyway, yeah. What's your most expensive drink you have?
Well, actually, we got some top.
Did you know I've just been in battle and I put in 100% of the work? So.
Well, this is on the house, sir.
Oh.
Well, we've got to put this on the house. Someone has actually bought you. We were wondering if you and your crew were going to come by, and we've got this fine selection.
I mean, we're not a crew.
Yes, I heard you called the Champs.
We are called the Champs, yes. We are not a crew, though. Yeah. Free drinks, yes. Yes, free drinks.
Yes, absolutely. And
Yes.
here you go. You get one. Bryn gets one. Ronald gets a dog bowl.
I need to know the quality, though. I need assurance.
It's the top of the top. It's top notch.
Ooh, is it just top of the top?
It's all the way up.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
Try it yourself. If you don't like it, then
What?
we'll get you something else.
Okay, that's good. Deal.
Anything you like.
That. I like that. Yeah. Good.
Yes.
Good. Okay. All right. What is it?
So the drinks. It's former wine. It's like literally like been in the bar a long time, aged very well. Bit of like full-bodied.
Ooh. I don't like full-bodied. No.
Half-bodied.
I'm not sure. Quarter-bodied, maybe. You're saying the wrong things, but I'm going to try it.
Okay. You take a sip of it, and he goes. Also, this was on the house. Wasn't. But we didn't do this.
Yeah, finished
it. Was a gift.
Finished.
Oh, fantastic! Here's we do actually have a note. It must be something to do with like saying thank you or something. Here you go.
Can I have another one, please?
Yes, absolutely. Here you go.
It wasn't good. It wasn't good.
Would you like something else?
I sort of feel like you won't be able to give anything better, so I'll have another one of those, but it wasn't good.
Okay, we'll get another one of those. Starts to pour it out, hands you the note. Goes and starts pouring it.
Have I got
And-
the other? I'm going to drink the drink. Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. Start chugging it down, and as you're reading it, you'll see a parting gift. Yours sincerely, Jay.
Oh, isn't that nice?
And at this point,
what
you
a
start
brilliant
to
man.
cough.
100%
start
work
to
today.
Cough
100%.
blood.
Well,
You're like, oh, this is so good. I need
what
you
is this?
to roll.
This is too full-bodied. Oh. Oh my god! I told you I needed quarter-bodied. Oh.
And you're going to take 5 points of poison damage.
Oh.
5 points, and then you are now considered poisoned.
Do I have to update this on my hit points?
I will quickly do it for you. Boom, done. And you're now considered poisoned.
Okay.
And you're just coughing blood, and eventually all these kind of medics, like these healers, come round as they're seeing what's happening. As the
Get off me! Get off me! I'm fine.
Stay still.
It's just a bad drink.
No, you've been poisoned, sir.
Full-bodied. Full-bodied.
Yes, your body's full of poison.
No, quarter needed. Give me another one.
Don't give him another one.
See,
And like
Two more for my friends. Bryn, have some.
You can see Bryn's going,
yeah.
suffering as well in the corner. As you're all suffering, and
Can if it's
Go
okay,
ahead.
can I just ask a question? I presumed from when this happened in the previous episode that it was the note that was poisoned. Was it actually the drink that was poisoned?
Yeah, well,
It was the drink. Okay,
I
you're
thought it
right.
was a bit you guys were doing. Did you generally think it was the note?
I thought it was the
fucking
note.
drink.
Yeah.
How would the note be poisoned?
I don't know. I assumed like it had been laced with something, but for some reason,
Was it arsenic?
That's
maybe.
so Bryn.
It's very
my
Bryn.
God.
No,
Yeah.
think of
Wow.
it. You're drinking wine.
Yeah.
Who produces wine?
Oh my God! It's the grape men.
It's
Close.
John. It's John.
No, fair enough. I understand.
It's Jemiah. Hold on, I'm poisoned.
Not even sure. Yeah. You're already
Eventually
trying to solve.
Stretchered in the form of the stretcher being Ronald. Back to your camp once they've kind of stemmed the poison. I mean, you're still poisoned, but you're not taking any more damage, but you're very ill. And they carry you off, and you, Ronald just wraps you up in a little bit of webbing just to make you a little cozy.
Am I conscious? Can I still?
Barely.
Barely,
You could just be on struggle bus. Yeah, you could talk, but yeah.
Can we have a couple of
Full-bodied.
minutes of Sir Julian trying to solve his own murder, please?
It's not Sir Julian, it's Leamington.
Oh God, sorry, Leamington. I apologise. They're so different. The problem is they're so different. This is the issue.
They're
Whoa.
so different.
They're
You're
so
like, you
different
can't.
that it comes round to
No.
looking like the same, but they're not.
No.
Completely different. Different emotionally, they're more. They're very different.
They're very
yeah.
good. They are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, can we have like
emotionally different.
half an hour to 45 minutes of Leamington trying to solve his own murder?
Attempted murder, yeah.
So what state am I in now?
You are currently just like a really bad alcohol
foaming.
poisoning, but like an extreme level of it. So you're like in this state of like, you can talk if you want. You would just be a bit like.
I haven't felt like this since when Night Breeze was here. Night Breeze was. The good old days. Isn't that right? Penelope. Full bodied, yes. I don't like that.
Yes. Leamington has gone into a full delirium.
What's that?
We of course had the night of mending as the place got trashed by the two-headed dog, death dog, and we arrived the next morning. You still feel a bit. You didn't really sleep last night. You still get a long rest, but you're feeling still shit. You're still like you can talk a bit more. You're kind of like, but you're like, oh, your body aches.
It does ache. How do you know? It's like you've had this before. Yeah, I feel like shit, Ronald. Yes. Ronald, take me for a walk. I need some fresh air and I need to evaluate things.
She just kind of like Ronald just straps you.
I tell you what,
to the torso and wraps you up, and then he goes out the tent.
Ronald, once more round the promenade, please.
Canter.
Ronald goes into a canter.
No, too fast. Yes, that's it. That's better. Yes. No, there's less breeze now.
They use one of their other arms, picks up a fan from a stall, starts fanning you.
Thank you, Ronald. Thank you. You're so good, Ronald. Yes.
Ah.
I could do with Ronald. Could you help me with something? I could do with some ice cubes. Is there any way you could get ice cubes for me? They don't
Goes
have
over
the. I don't know if they
goes back to the bar and goes, ta-da, 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 ah. And they go, oh, you want some ice cubes?
He speaks spider, does he?
It's just mime. He's just reading from mime best he can.
Right.
Because I think you want ice. You want to cool him down? It's the same bartender from the night before, kind of just like, gets some ice, puts it in a little cloth, wraps it up, and just then Ronald just like webs it a little bit so it kind of like sticks to your head so it doesn't fall off because you're currently upside down,
Ronald,
carried like a little
so
spider baby, and then continues cantering through the camp.
I would like to speak to the bartender.
U-turn. Goes, stops there and goes,
Bartender.
yes?
Bartender.
Yeah.
Was I here yesterday?
Yep, you sure were. And
Did you
nearly
serve
died.
me? Did you serve me?
Yes.
What did you serve me?
Wine.
You sound too happy. How old are you?
I'm just trying to do some good customer service. I'm not... Why are you asking how old I am?
It's a thing.
Okay.
If you get it within 5 years, can you tell me if you poisoned me or not?
I mean, you can roll an insight check if you want.
No, I don't care about that.
Oh.
He does look a bit stressed, but it's fine. Look, after drinks that I procured at your bar, I now have had to put an ice cube on my forehead. I think that was not good. I mean, it didn't... Look, even before I was knocked out, it was pretty bad. And I would say it was more than full-bodied. So...
Yes, it was poisoned.
Oh, it was poisoned.
Yes, I do apologise. Didn't know about that. We were gifted it.
Right. You're very forward about this. Okay.
Yeah,
well, this
I'm
could
not-
ruin
I'm not
your
adding
reputation.
anything.
This could ruin your reputation. Do you own this place?
No.
Well, I need to speak to your manager. What's your name?
My name's Derek.
Derek.
I'd just like to say one thing. If I was poisoned at a bar, I would actually like to speak to a manager. So,
Yeah, I know. Right? I know. He's actually talking
I'm
sense.
Derek.
yeah.
Derek.
Derek, yes.
Where's your... Who owns the place?
Well, it's more like a community-owned thing. It's not really... We don't really have...
Name. Well, if it's community, it's mine.
It's also yours, yes. It's we all share. You know, everybody puts a little bit in.
100% mine now.
Well, no,
Derek,
because
you're fired.
then you'd be sole proprietor.
Derek,
and-
you're fired. Bye, Derek. You poisoned me.
Darius comes over at this point and he goes,
Oh, you got to bring it back
Leamington,
up.
leave the,
Oh,
leave,
come on.
leave the poor guy alone. He's been through enough, you've been through enough, leave the poor guy alone.
The drinks are just not up to scratch here. They're just too... there's something off about them. I think
Yes,
they're
no,
poisoned.
well, you got poisoned with one of them.
I mean,
You know what,
look,
this
aren't you concerned? I
man's
mean, you
fault.
could get poisoned, Damien. If you get poisoned, then... I mean... It would be quite good, but it wouldn't be good for you.
What do you mean it'd be quite good?
Sorry?
Don't pretend you didn't hear me.
Sorry, no, do you know what? Since the poisoning, my ears have gone a bit funny. Have you not seen that I've got an ice cube on my forehead?
Inside check. He's gonna inside check you. Hiya.
I mean, I do have an ice cube on my forehead.
No, but the whole thing about it's like it'd be good if he was poisoned.
Oh, God.
If you want to roll a deception check, go ahead.
I will.
Oh my god, this is...
So same kind of place you found that the persuasion deceptions on there as well. Remember,
clicked
it's
it.
alphabetical. Great.
Oh, I need... Oh, yeah, I think I did it.
Insight. With a 21, he's gonna go. Right, let's get something straight here. Right, I know you're fucking around. I know what you said. Now, we're gonna have a little conversation about, and then suddenly that's when the big explosion happens. and you see Bryn and Runt running across. Darius instantly forgets the conversation that's happening and runs towards the hillside.
I told you, Damien. I told you bad things would happen. I did tell you.
It's gone.
I did tell you.
Fuck you! As he runs up the hill.
You can't run. You look shit when you run. You run like
Are
a
you
girl.
following, or are you gonna do something else?
I'm not gonna follow. No.
All right. Well,
got a
what
bar
would you like
to
to do
run.
instead?
I would like to. Where's Derek gone?
Okay. So you want Derek is still unfortunately there. Derek, what does Leamington want to do at the bar? You want to start running the bar.
No, I don't want to do that. Derek, where do these bloody bottles come from? Come on,
Well,
Derek. You pretty much manage the place. You should know. If you don't know, then
Yes,
you
I
should shut
thought-
the place down, Derek.
He looks at the bar and goes, "Oh," and he's like, "Bottle," and he goes, "Have a look for yourself." And it has the initials at the bottom of the wine glasses, JG.
It's like Jerry. Probably Jerry, isn't it? Jerry Gergage. Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah.
Back from school.
No, that's actually from
school
Parks
bully.
and Rec. That's from Parks and Rec. Jerry Gergage.
The thing is, the problem is, I reckon that Leamington has so many mortal enemies that actually there's quite a few JGs that could
can't
do
keep
it.
up.
Too many people that
Keep
it
up
could
with
be.
There's a list somewhere. Someone's keeping that list.
It could be. Wait, it could be James, Johnny, Jamie.
There's like somewhat
Jacqueline.
like,
It could be Jacqueline.
Could be like some sort of like criminal underground syndicate. There's a guy who like deals with all the requests of hits, assassinations, and he's like, oh my god, people hate this fucking guy. We warp back to you. But yes, what would Leamington actually like to do? If he's not running a bar, where would he like to go next?
You know what? I've got an idea.
Yes.
Yes, I need to speak to someone that. I don't know. I don't get a good feeling about Derek. Derek, what's your best? I don't know why I'm asking Derek. It's Derek. Derek, in your opinion, what's your best drink that's not poisoned?
Well, pretty much anything else.
Pretty much everything else is poisoned. Okay, right.
No, not poisoned.
Okay, right. What?
Please,
Yes.
may I interject to make a suggestion? I think
Yes.
Julian probably shouldn't have anything more alcoholic.
Excuse me.
I think what
do
he
not get my
deserves.
name wrong.
Sorry, I said Julian. Sorry. So I believe Leamington.
I'm gonna say Bryn comes
Sorry.
back down this point.
Yeah. Can I
Or
make
like, you know,
Look,
this
look,
is
guys,
this is
look,
just
guys.
an idea
Bryn,
floating in the.
Bryn,
Can I just say one thing, please,
Bryn,
please,
Brent,
please,
Brent,
please, because you're
we
gonna
can
love
say
it.
name, Brent. Oh,
Please. I think what he needs is a cup of tea.
that's not what I need, Brent. All right.
well,
No.
I'm just saying that Runt's kind of like talking to some random lady, at looking a bit deranged, a bit disheveled. Bryn's like encouraging to go buy tea. But
All right,
you're
okay,
not
Derek.
playing. You don't want no
Derek,
tea,
I'm talking to Derek. All right. I wouldn't just leave a conversation. Okay.
right? I would
Derek,
love for you.
What's
yes?
your best alcoholic beverage? And I don't want to buy it from you. I just need to know who made it. Okay. I'm not an alcoholic.
Right. Okay. We are currently brewing something new.
Oh.
Darius has put in a request, and we're working on it currently.
Oh.
Yes.
Where is it?
It's in this barrel here. It's fermenting. This is called Strider's Stout. Yes.
Pretty full-bodied.
I mean, it is in the kind of beer sense, yes. It's like, you know, dark, the smooth, got
Don't
the
like
very
smooth.
earthy, you know.
No, don't like earthy
Yeah.
or smooth. I like bitter
Okay.
and grainy. Yes.
Bitter and grainy.
Look. Derek, who works on this? Who's the mastermind behind it?
Behind what?
There must be a guy. Don't tell me.
Behind what?
Behind
what?
Behind
Exactly.
the brewing, and don't tell me it's Darius or you.
Darius has commissioned it.
Who? Who's the scientist? Who's the beer scientist?
Who's the
I guess
sponsor?
it would be me. I guess it would be
It's
me.
you.
I'm trying to avoid this conversation because I want you to leave.
You're a beer scientist.
That's not what we're called.
Okay, right.
We're called a brewer. That's literally it. There's no scientists. No.
I didn't know you were an expert. If I knew I was speaking to an expert, how do you like Darius?
Do I like Darius? If it's between you and him,
Okay, that's pretty good. I like that. That's good odds. Now, I have a question for you. I would like to brew
another one.
final one, maybe.
Okay.
I could pay you good money here. Pay you good money.
You've paid literally nothing.
I can though. I've got a lot of money. So look, I'm looking to brew the best gin that has ever been made, and
You want
I
to
sort
brew
of
gin?
need. Yes, and I would like you as Master Derek, Master of Beers at Hogwarts. And I need, I need your help. You're my only hope.
Brew gin. Okay, you want to... Okay. Right. Okay.
And
And
it
what
needs to
would
be
this marvelous
better.
gin be called? What are the notes? What do you want?
I mean, this is why I'm coming to you. I mean, you know, I don't know. See, that's where I'm falling down. Really, I really need some. I need some help. Maybe tea flavored. That might be quite interesting.
Say what?
Tea gin. I mean, look, all we need.
I mean,
that.
you know what? It's not a crazy thing.
Okay,
You
you're
have
pushing
floral tea set, notes in it. Yeah.
that. Yeah. You're not too bad actually. Yeah.
Well, if you want to make a good start, maybe see that lady over there. Points to the person that runs, and now Bryn has now joined to talk to. She has.
I mean, I
all
sort
the
of feel
tea.
like
She's the
we should
tea.
go.
She's the tea girl. She's the tea gal. To
Sure.
talk to.
I sort of feel like we should go as a team because I mean, surely you as a tea
I've got to run the bar.
brewing
I've got to
expert.
run the bar. I can't be
There's
in two
no one
places
here.
at once.
Derek.
You can go source it. If you want to be a business partner, you go
Whoa,
fucking do your
we are-
half.
Let's get this straight. We're not business partners. This is my gin, and I pay you.
Right. Well, do something about your fucking gin.
I don't like your attitude.
I don't like your face. And not
My
because it's
bar.
poisoned. I just
It's
hate
my
it.
bar. My bar. You're fired. Again.
You can't find me. This community bar, you can't fucking find me.
I'm gonna throw him out.
The thing
your
that
best.
may I just say, just to remind you, you're still being held by a spider.
Is he not intimidated?
You're having a conversation like this. Yes, you know.
Ronald, intimidate him. I still can't move that much. Look, Derek, look. All I need you to do is make me the best gin in the world. Not difficult. And then I'll pay you hundreds of gold and we'll both be happy.
Yes.
Hundreds of gold. I'm not paying you now. And don't tell Darius. It's between you and me.
Right. Cool.
We could be millionaires. This time next year.
Okay, let's like make it and see if people fucking like it first, okay?
It's gonna be the best though. You can make the best, right?
I will do my best. You know what would really help me doing that is if you would leave to let me crack on.
Are you sure? You're gonna do it though.
Yes,
I'm
I'll
a
do
busy
it.
person, alright? And I've got other options.
Yes,
There are other people
yes,
that are good at
yes.
this. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, well, I'll check. I'll get Ronald to check in I'll send round the spider, and he'll intimidate you. Well, looking forward to working with you. Lovely to meet you.
Yes.
Derek.
Yes. What? What? You just said my name this way. What?
I thought you'd start working.
Fucking right, and he goes to work.
Sorry.
Starts pulling over an empty barrel.
I want to see some investment working here. Brilliant. Well, that's good. Good day's work.
You're right. Are you going over to the T10 or you want to do something else?
I'm going to look at the T10
You join the rest
from
of the party?
afar. I mean, not really, but I want to look. I want to see what's going on. I want to see if there's anything interesting going on over there. If there's something that takes my fancy, I might.
May I talk him out through what he sees Bryn doing?
Go for it.
Yeah. Bryn looks very interested in regards to what's happening with the teas, and you can maybe just hear in the distance that she's listing out certain types of teas that sound very interesting, and you can hear him go, "Oh, that one, that's amazing," and he takes the tea bag and he hands over the money, and then you don't quite hear what he says, but he's immediately offended her, and she takes the tea bag off of him, and he asks for a refund. And he does not get the refund.
Brilliant. She sounds like a normal person.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Well, I shall go over. I do not like people that do not get refunds.
All right. So you arrive and you see this woman. She's got teal hair. She's kind of elvish in nature. She's got big spectacles on. And she's just listing off the different types of teas and stuff, and being like. And obviously, last thing is no refunds.
But you
Good afternoon, Bryn.
Leamington, maybe you can talk some sense into this woman.
What's happened lately? What's happened?
Would you like some tea?
I'd love some tea, thank you. Yes.
We have all kinds of tea.
Oh, brilliant. Well, what's your finest tea?
Well, would you like me to go through the options?
Go through 2 options. I don't have that long.
2 options, well.
2 of your best options.
Oh, well.
Your tastiest options.
Tastiest options.
The tastiest, okay. The most elegant flavour that you've got.
Well, it's not just flavour. You get a little something else with my teas.
Oh.
So, I think I'm looking at the person that you are, and I think one of the best things, let me see, I feel you're a bold, bluster kind of tea drinker. This gives you an advantage on your, your already charismatic nature, I can see.
Thank you, madam. Yes.
That's
clearly.
fine. Yes.
Clearly.
And
yes.
then, of course, there's the sexy component. You can basically charm the next person who locks eyes with you once you've drunk this tea. Mm-hmm.
Oh, do you know what? I came here with the intention of not buying anything, but now I probably will.
Yes. Absolutely.
Do you know what?
I've only got one question to ask you.
Fire away, darling.
Do you also drink coffee?
Toffee.
Coffee.
Oh, coffee. No.
Answer wisely.
No.
Right answer. So, would you like any of those 2 options I recommended?
I would. I'm looking to buy in bulk.
Oh. How much we're talking? So the two options I refer to are, 1 serving each at 2 gold each.
How much does a serving weigh?
It's enough for 1 brew.
1 brew, so we're talking 15 grams here or something?
Give or take.
15 grams, oh my god.
It's a lot to
Well,
carry.
let's round it up. Let's round it up to a ton. And let's see, how much would that cost?
So let's see, 15 grams to a ton. I'll tell you what, I might. I'm going to ask you to roll a d100 for me.
How are you going to carry this?
Roll me a d100.
Seriously, how are you going to carry it? And how are you going to pay for it?
Look, if you haven't figured this out, Bryn, Leamington doesn't think. Okay, there we go.
So we'll do
2 gold.
So we'll, for a ton, we'll say it's times that. So we'll give you, and you know what? I have heard many things about you, Leamington.
Have you?
Yes,
No.
I have. And I must say, and you guys have saved us all, and I think you deserve the hero's discount. So I'm going to give you a ton.
Good.
A ton.
Did you know that I did 100% of the work?
And she hands you a satchel.
Is this a
And it's
ton?
going to just cost you 4 gold.
For a ton?
For a ton, yes.
Okay. I won't argue with that.
Fantastic.
Where's my money?
Is
it a metric ton or a US ton?
You fucking choose, I don't care.
I don't know which is more.
Whatever.
In his fantasy world.
It's a US ton! Right, I don't know where do I have to take the gold off? Is that...
Yeah, if you've got, have you been recording your gold on your
Apparently
notes?
I have, and now
Not
I
on...
have 6,000. Yeah, no, I think I have.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Oh, you can tell now.
Yeah.
That's right, I have a bit less than that.
Okay, I've updated it. Okay.
Okay. So.
Which one did I get, by the way? Which tea?
You choose. You can either get the Bold Bluster, that's advantage on your next charisma check, or the sexy component, which is charm the next person you lock eyes with.
It's gonna have to be the sexy component. Come on.
Alright, so you get a ton.
Ton of that, yeah.
I'm just remembering the joke that me and Josh did, which is you can't use it within a 6-second round because you just can't brew tea that quickly.
Yeah.
It'll be a little bit too hot.
So you do it on like short rests or stuff like that. You can give yourself.
Oh, don't worry. I won't be taking this neat. It's fine.
Oh my god, you could put it in the gin.
What do you think I bought it for?
Oh, okay, now it makes sense.
Alrighty.
Bryn,
so,
you're a bit slow, aren't you, Bryn?
what happens is you get the tea and then you see Belize waving you guys frustrations to basically hurry up. Because they've packed their stuff, they're on the know-how, and as you do, you hear this shout of, "Displacer Beast!" You see this creature with these tentacles coming out of where it's a jaguar's tail with it. It's like a jaguar, but it's beefy and it's got several tentacles in the back, and it's kind of like going in and out several versions of itself, like it's like after image kind of thing as it breaks into camp.
Is it? Hold on. Is this? Where's it coming from? Not from the tea stand.
No, it's coming from. So the entrance that you guys would need to exit from the gully, because you're in basically a bay, and there's this one giant gully that you can pass through if you want to go into the jungle area, which Bryn is kind of familiar with, related to his backstory. And it comes out of the jungle basically, and it's just looking around for like prey, and then locks eyes with you guys, and it pounces. As Bleeze turns around, and I'll leave you with this image. Bleeze gets picked up, ragdolled, and thrown into the jungle.
Brilliant.
And at that point, we will take a break, and then we will come back to roll some initiative.
Yeah.
Fun.
Ooh. That was your Leamington hour. See you in a bit.
That was brilliant.
Bye for now.
Very productive.
Leamington, the gnome so bold, found a bottle gold and sold. Popped the cork.